What's up guys, in this video I'm going to be ranking every single LEGO Star Wars set ever released. I'm sure that you guys are probably going to disagree with some of my opinions, so make sure you leave a really abusive comment down below telling me how much of an idiot I am. Anyway, I guess we'll get started. First up is the Darth Maul bust. I actually really love this set. It's one of my favourite sets ever, so I'm actually going to put that straight in S tier. I love it so much. Definitely would recommend that you guys watch some videos on it and get it yourself. Next up is the Tantive 4. This is also a really good set. I think I'm going to put it in A tier. And I think I'll do the same thing with this Naboo Starfighter. The really unique thing about the UCS Naboo Starfighter is those chrome parts, and I think it's those chrome parts that are putting it in A tier. If it didn't have chrome parts, it would probably be like maybe C tier, but it's pretty cool. Next up is the first Star Destroyer. This probably would be S tier if they didn't bring out a new one, but because they did bring out the new one, I'm going to have to put that in B tier because it is pretty old. It sort of is falling, like my one's falling apart a little bit. The magnets do get a bit weak over time. Next up is Cloud City. I know this is a legendary set because of the Boba Fett minifigure, but honestly, I'm probably going to put that in C tier because I don't really think it's anything special. Like, yeah, the minifigures are cool. The Boba Fett's cool, but it's definitely overhyped. Definitely not worth the $2,000 or $3,000 that it goes for. And the build itself is not that special, I don't think. Next up is the first UCS Snowspeeder. I don't actually have this set, so probably can't really have much of an opinion on it. But I'm probably going to put this in C tier as well. It does look a little bit outdated, but I don't know. I still definitely really want to get that. Next up is this TIE collection. I think this is a awesome set. I do actually really like the old TIEs. I know they're a bit inaccurate being blue, but I'm probably going to put that in C tier, I think. I would really love LEGO to remake this set. I know if they did remake it, it would go for hundreds of dollars because it's got 4 TIE fighters in it. Overall, it's still a really good set though. Next up is the first Y-Wing. Again, I'm probably going to have to put that in C tier, just because the new version is a lot better than that one. But it is a great set still. Next up is the Death Star. That would have to be S tier. It's one of the best sets ever in my opinion. The Sandcrawler. I don't really know. Probably D tier. It is very outdated, very blocky looking. The minifigures are very nostalgic, but they're very old and outdated. ATST, I guess I'm probably gonna put that in C tier as well. Nothing too special about it, but also at the same time, there's nothing wrong with it. I honestly think that if LEGO just made a few slight adjustments, they could almost release that set today and it wouldn't really feel out of place. Darth Vader's TIE Advanced. This set does look a little bit outdated, but it is, again, very nice. So I'm going to have to put that in C tier, I think. Next up is one of the most unique sets, the motorized AT-AT. I don't really like the design of this set, but because it does have the motorized function and it can walk itself, I think I'm going to have to put that in B tier. Because it's such a unique thing that, from my knowledge, only one other LEGO Star Wars set has motorized function like that. Don't even really need to say anything about this one. S tier, I'm going to put that in A tier only because I can't put that in the same tier as the newer Millennium Falcon because it's obviously not as good as the newer one. General Grievous. This is actually one of my favourite sets as well, but I don't think it deserves S tier, so I'm going to put that in A tier. But that is I think a very underrated set. I've heard some people say some bad things about it, but honestly, that is like a great set in my opinion. The Death Star, I can't really tell from this photo if that is the 2008 or the 2016 version, but they're pretty much both the same set. And I think, for me personally, I think it deserves B tier. For younger kids, it probably would be S tier. If I was 10 years old making this list, I probably would put it in S tier. But it doesn't really have much like, I don't really care about it, to be honest. It's a play set, not a display set. ATOT and dropship, definitely S tier, 100%, no doubt about it. That's easily like in my top 3 sets ever. Tantive 4, this is a pretty cool set. I would say that deserves C tier. The UCS Imperial Shuttle, that is a S tier set. I love that set so much. It's gigantic. Definitely would recommend that to anyone. And if a set's minifigure scale, to me that just is a bonus. So I love minifigure scale stuff. The UCS Obi-Wan Starfighter, yeah, C tier, I reckon. It's not good. Well, I mean, sorry, it is good. It's not bad, but it's not great. So yeah. The UCS Superstar Destroyer, I would say that's A tier. That's almost S tier, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just putting that in A tier. Next up is the first UCS R2D2, or is that the newer one? I don't know. The picture's very small. Either way, I think it probably deserves B tier. And the B-Wing, again, sort of forgettable. I would say C tier. C tier to me is just like average. Like, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's not great. And that is probably where I'd also put the Endor Village, or the Ewok Village, sorry. I know that this set is loved by many people, but to me, again, like, I'm not the biggest fan of play sets, so I'm gonna have to put it in in C tier. This is the X-Wing, and again, like, the X-Wing to me is just, obviously it's a very like iconic ship and very cool, but I'm more of a prequels fan, so I'm gonna have to put that in C tier as well. Don't really care too much about it. The Brickmaster Turbo Tank, I remember when I was a kid, I really wanted this set, but I can't put that above C tier, so I'm gonna put that in C tier. Same with the Venator and the ATTE and the Gunship. I think they're all pretty much equal with each other. It's going to be sort of hard to rank these mini sets in the same list as like normal sets, because obviously they're not as cool, but I can't put them all in F tier because for what they are cool. But Imperial Shuttle, I'll go D tier. AT-AT can go C tier. And I guess Slave 1D, this could be an E tier. Like, who gives a fuck about the Bounty Hunter Gunship, to be honest. Now, this is actually a cool one. Stap. Yeah, who doesn't want another Stap? This speeder never appeared in any Star Wars, so I'd have to go E tier. Only thing saving that is that it comes with a Stormtrooper. Same thing with this Walker, but at least it's got a Clone Trooper, so I have to put that higher. I'm going to skip over some of these mini sets for now. I'll come back to them in a bit, because there are a lot of mini sets here. But I guess now I'll do this Hoth diorama. This was a free set, so I mean, you can't really complain, but nothing special, so I'd have to go C tier. And I guess that's the same with all of these diorama sets. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Probably if they brought out some prequel ones, they would probably be ranked higher for me personally. But yeah, I don't hate any of them and I don't love any of them, so I'm putting them all in C tier. This Luke's lightsaber, or is that Yoda's lightsaber? Sorry guys, it's sort of hard for me to see these small pictures, but I guess I'll go, nah, that would be C tier as well. I need to stop putting so much stuff in C tier, but like, I don't know, that's just how I feel about a lot of Star Wars sets. Like, they're not great, but they're also fine, like more than fine, nothing bad about them. This is actually a really cool set, so I'm gonna have to put that in B tier. The Hoth minifigure pack, I guess that's pretty cool. I'll go C tier. And the Clone minifigure pack, I'll go B tier because, again, I love Clone Troopers and I love the prequels. The only negatives for me in that set is that it was so hard to actually get, especially in Australia. I don't really know about America. Now this Death Star, I actually really like this as well, so I'm probably going to go B tier because I do like it more than average. Next up is this is like the newest Lego Star Wars set, is the Holiday one. I guess that go D tier. This Jabba's Message, I think it's called. This is actually a really cool set in my opinion, but it is very outdated. That Bib Fortuna minifigure is very nice, but I'm going to have to go D tier because I can't compare that to the newer sets. It's just not as good. And this set here, Jabba's Prize, is pretty similar. I'd have to say D tier. This T6 Skyhopper, pretty sure, is it T6 or T16? I always forget. Anyway, it's a Skyhopper. This set does look alright, but it is a bit outdated. Might go D tier. This Geonosian Starfighter, I really do like this. I probably like this more than average, so I'll go B tier with that. I love those battle droids. This is the only set that came with the battle droids in that colour, and those original Geonosian figures are very cool. So yeah, I would definitely like that more than the average set. Next up, the TIE Bomber. This set is very old, so I'm going to have to go D tier because the new one is so much better than that. And this Jabba's Palace, I'm going to have to go E tier because, to be honest, I know that it's old, but I feel like LEGO could have done a better job back then. And this ATTE, I feel like for the time this was pretty good, but it is pretty inaccurate. But it does have really cool minifigures, and that speeder is really cool that comes out of the back. So I'm going to have to go D tier. If it wasn't for the minifigures and probably nostalgia as well, I would have gone E tier. Next up, this Hailfire droid. This is a great set in my opinion. I'm going to have to go B tier because to me, that even though it came out in 2002 or 2003, it still holds up today as a good set. I guess I'll do some more mini sets now. Republic Attack Shuttle, D tier. X-Wing, D tier. AAT, this is actually pretty terrible if you ask me. Might go E tier. This Venator's not as good as the other mini Venator, so I'll go D tier. This ATST actually looks pretty nice, but I'll go D tier. Vulture Droid, D tier. Alright, I'll go some more normal sets now. This Mos Eisley Cantina does have a very, very nice Greedo minifigure in it, and I do really like the Luke's Land Speeder in this set, and it does also come with the, what are they called? I can't believe I'm forgetting what that green thing is that the Stormtrooper's riding. Oh my god. Anyway, it's a pretty cool set, so I'm going to have to go C tier with that. I know that it is a bit outdated, but it has a lot of really cool, unique things about that set, so that's why I'm putting that in C tier. The 2006 Imperial Star Destroyer, I'll probably go B tier with that. It is a very, very nice set. I just want to get some of these mini sets out of the way so I don't have to keep scrolling down. So I guess I'll just quickly try to get rid of some of these. Stap's pretty cool. MTT, I like that. Z95 Headhunter, that's actually a really nice one, same as that Mandalorian Fighter. Yeah, sorry guys, I know that these mini sets are probably a bit boring, but I wanted to rank every single LEGO Star Wars set ever released, so I didn't want to leave them out. Wait, no, I'll definitely put that one down there because that's not as good as the newer one. Yeah, I know this is sort of bit boring, no one cares about the mini sets really, but I'll just quickly try to smash most of them out so that we can get into some of the cool stuff. This ATST I actually think is pretty terrible. I'm debating F tier, but I'll just go E tier because F tier I think is reserved for the really, really bad sets. And I'm not really judging this list on my like for the vehicles. Like, I know a lot of you guys probably hate the ATM6 because you hate The Last Jedi. I personally love The Last Jedi. But I'm not ranking a set low because I don't like the vehicle in Star Wars. I'm ranking a set low because I think it's a bad set. Or because of, like, a flaw with the set, like something like that. What the set actually is, well, it does have some effect because I definitely like clone vehicles automatically more than I guess Imperial vehicles, even though Imperial vehicles are very cool as well. This is actually a really cool Slave 1, but it's definitely not as good as some of the newer ones. I'll go C tier with that. This R2-D2 I guess is kind of cool, but nothing, I don't know. The first AT-AT. This is a really, really cool looking set, but it is pretty fragile. But I'll put that in C tier because I think it looks so cool and is nostalgic enough. I can't put it any lower than C. Just trying to get rid of some of these. I really actually do like that mini Millennium Falcon, and that these original mini sets, I think, are very cool, some of them. The AT-AT just looks a little bit tall in the body, but the AT-TE, that's a great mini set. Alright, now we've got some normal sets here. So the Snow Speeder, there's been many better versions of that, so I'll put that in D tier. And the Dagobah Training, I actually really like this set. I like how the X-Wing's the same as the standalone X-Wing, as this one here, but it also has the like plants and stuff on it, and Yoda's hut obviously. But I'll put both those X-Wings in the same place. This Millennium Falcon is cool, but I'll put that in D tier only because the newer Millennium Falcons are a lot better. This V-Wing is very nostalgic to me. It was one of my first sets, but it is pretty outdated and the new one is so much better, so I'll have to go D tier. The TIE Interceptor, I guess what I just said about the V-Wing is also true about that TIE Interceptor, and same as that A-Wing, and same as this B-Wing, although I think this B-Wing's actually really nice how it has a stand for it. So I've actually got two of this set, and I've got them both displayed on the stand so that they're standing up vertically. This Jabba Sail Barge I do think is better than the newer Sail Barge. I actually think it's a pretty great set, so I'm going to put that in B tier. I just got some more mini sets here. I do like this Jedi Interceptor and this ARC 170. I really like these little sets. I wish that Lego would still do them, but this one is very outdated. It's got yellow minifigures. Well, I mean, sorry, the Qui-Gon's yellow. The Darth Maul obviously isn't. But I'm going to have to put that in D tier just because of like how outdated the speeder looks. This speeder is actually really cool. I love the colors of the old Lego Star Wars sets. Like this blue is really nice. So, and I think that Count Dooku minifigure is pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure this was the first time we ever got Yoda, maybe. So yeah, I'll go C tier with that one. This skiff is very outdated, and same as this escape pod. And this Luke's Land Speeder, it was the start of many, and I hate Luke's Land Speeder sets, so I'm just going to go E tier. So far, none in F, but I promise you guys there are definitely some coming up that are going straight into F. This Vulture Droid, again, I personally love it, but I understand it is not a good set. I love this Anakin's speeder bike, and the Tusken Raiders are really cool. Yeah, I'll go C tier with that. Yeah, this Gungan Patrol set is really cool as well, with the Cadoos in there. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Cadoo. I'll go C tier with that one as well. This Twin Cloud Podcar, whatever they're called, that I'll probably have to go in E tier. Because it also is, not only does it look old, but the colour is also inaccurate. I know the colour of the new one is also inaccurate. Then we've got the Naboo Swamp. Again, that's probably not the coolest set. I'll go E tier. This Flash Speeder was one of the first ones I got as well, but I'll have to go E tier. The Droid Carrier from 2000, I think it was from. It is a pretty cool set, but it does look very old. And this AT-ST is the same. Speeder Bike's the same. I know it's probably a bit unfair ranking all of these old sets so low, but like, how can I possibly put these, like the first AT-ST in the same tier as a newer AT-ST when it's so much worse? I just don't think I can do that. Next up, this is one of those sets I was talking about that has really cool colors, and like Lego have barely made any Attack of the Clones sets, and this is like a pretty iconic scene, and I think that this set honestly could still be released today. Obviously they'd have to change the minifigures because these minifigures are back when they were doing yellow ones, but I think that that set is actually really cool. So and I do think it's an above average set, so I'm going to go B tier. This A-Wing, I'm sort of debating putting that in F tier because, yeah, I will put that in F tier actually. It's fucking ugly, to be honest. This Ewok set is actually pretty cool. I guess I'll go C tier with that. This is the first X-Wing. It's actually pretty cool. I'm going to go C tier because I think they did a very, very good job for 1999. Like, that compared to the A-Wing, the X-Wing is so much better. The Naboo Starfighter. I'm going to go F tier, to be honest. Oh, looks like we've got that X-Wing in here twice. Guess I'll just put it next to there. The first ever Jedi Starfighter. This set is outdated, but it's not too bad, so I'm going to go D tier. The Slave 1. I feel like I've already ranked this somewhere. Maybe not. But it is pretty crap if you ask me, so I'll go E tier. This TIE Fighter, yeah, I think these TIE Fighters are pretty cool, so I guess it's definitely, yeah, I'll go D tier. I'll put it right next to that TIE Bomber there. I think that's fair enough. This Y-Wing versus TIE Advanced. The Y-Wing is pretty ugly and the TIE Advanced isn't much better, so I'll go E tier. This set sucks. And, oh, that's the same set. Oh, actually, well, they did release that set twice with, like, I'm pretty sure very slight difference in the minifigures or something like that, so go E tier. Jango Fett's Slave 1. This is, I think, a really, really great set. I'm going to go B tier. I love the two minifigures in here, especially the Jango Fett is great, and LEGO have never made that again, so I think if they did remake it, then it probably would go down to C tier, but it's the only Jango Fett Slave one we've ever got, so I'm going to go B tier with that one. I actually really like this AAT. I understand it's probably not the most accurate, but I definitely like it more than averaged. Like, I remember, if any of you guys who have been watching LEGO Star Wars on YouTube for a long time, you'll probably remember when Solid Brick Studios, back then, LEGO Boy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, got a bunch of these and started putting them in his mocks. It was such a cool time. So just for the nostalgia, I'm going to have to go B tier. This Pod Racer Bucket, I actually think it's a pretty bad set. The Tri-Bubble Bongo. F tier or E tier? I'll go E tier. The First Republic Gunship. This is a pretty good set. I'll go C tier. I don't think it deserves B tier. This Imperial Shuttle. I'll go C tier. I think for the time it's pretty average. And I actually really do like this set. This is probably my favourite Pod Racer set that we ever got. So I'll go C tier with that. And the first B-Wing, that's pretty... Oh, does it deserve F tier? I don't think it deserves F tier. I'll go E tier. Because, yeah, it's definitely not as bad as those three, I don't think. The UCS TIE Interceptor, I'll go C tier with that. That definitely needs to be remade. Or actually, I definitely think that there's a lot of other sets that should be made in UCS before that gets remade. But once they've done them all, I think it should be remade. The MTT. This is very, very nostalgic to me. But I can't put it in C tier. I can barely even put it in D tier. I'm going to go E tier. If it wasn't so nostalgic, I'd probably put it in F tier, to be honest. Watto's Junkyard. This is actually another really cool pod racing set that I love, so I'm going to put it right up here next to that other pod racing set. The First Millennium Falcon. I'll go E tier with that. It is very unique. It's probably like the most unique Millennium Falcon. After that, they're all pretty similar. But at the same time, it is very old and looks a bit crappy. The first X-Wing, the first UCS X-Wing, I'll have to say the same about. The newer ones are just so much better. And the first UCS Yoda. This looks very blocky, but at the same time, it's very cool. And I definitely like it more than the average. I'll put that in C tier. That's an average set to me. This is actually a very cool set. I would put that in C tier. If they remade that today with modern minifigures, I think that would be a hit. This set is very forgettable. I'll put that in D tier. This set's pretty cool, but it doesn't really even have any build. But those Droidekas are probably the second best Droidekas I think LEGO has ever released, behind the 2007 MTT Droideka. And I actually really like this set. I'll put that in C tier. I think that's a pretty cool set. And those battle droids are really, really cool. Like, why did we get the coolest battle droids in 1999 and LEGO have never matched the coolness of those battle droids since then? Oh, now we're getting into some 2005 Episode 3 sets. The AT-RT, I've got a couple of these, and I would say I definitely like this set more than average. So I'll put that in B tier. Darth Vader's transformation looks terrible compared to the new one, so I'll go D tier. This Tri-Fighter droid is pretty cool. I'll go C tier. Now this set, the General Grievous wheel bike looks pretty bad, but it's really cool that we got the what's it called? Shit, I forgot what it's called, but that dinosaur thing that Obi-Wan rides. Just because of that, I'll put that in C tier. But if that was General Grievous's wheel bike by itself, it would be lower. This is a cool set here. I would go probably C tier with that. That's just, yeah, that's average. The Ultimate Duel. I definitely know that a lot of people don't really like this set, but I really do like this set. Probably do like it more than average, to be honest. I'll go B tier. Like, that's pretty much one of my favourite scenes in all of Star Wars. So I have to put it high. And the Wookiee attack. This is a really cool set, but it is inaccurate. I'll go C tier. Inaccurate in terms of the colour of the Corporate Alliance tank droid and the Dwarf Spider droid. The first Arc 170. This is a really cool set. I do like that more than average. I'll go B tier. Wookiee Catamaran. I've got two of these. The Clone Troopers and the Swamp Speeder, I think, really make this set, but I'll go C tier with that one. Clone Turbo Tank. Does this deserve S tier? Nah, I'll go A tier with that one. And, oh well, I've already had this set twice. There we go. Let's go 3 times now. This TIE Fighter had a light up Darth Vader, so that's pretty cool, but I'll go C tier with that one, because I think, yeah, I'll put the other TIE Fighter in D tier, so because of the light up Darth Vader, I'll go C tier for that one. This Imperial Shuttle set is really cool because it came with 4 Stormtroopers that had leg and arm printing, as well as other minifigures like the Royal Guards. I would almost say that this is a B tier set, to be honest. Yeah, I'll put that in B tier. The what's this called? The Ultimate Space Battle or something like that. This is a great set. I love it so much. We got, what was it, 5 vehicles in one set, as well as the Buzz droids. I think it definitely deserves A tier. Alright, we've got a clone battle pack here with 2 terrible droidicas and a clone sergeant. Honestly, in terms of battle packs, that is a D tier. I really like this Old Republic battle pack. I would sort of hope that LEGO do more Old Republic sets. I don't think they ever will, but I'll put that in C tier. The 501st AT-RT, sorry, 501st AT-RT, I'll put that in C tier as well. That was a great set when it came out. Bit outdated because of how easily accessible 501st Troopers are now, but back in the day that was one of only 2 sets to get 501st Troopers. This A-Wing, I guess, is just average, C tier. Really like this Z95 Headhunter. That was the other set to get the 501st Trooper in, and also came with Pong Krell. So yeah, I'll put that in B tier. This Rancor pit is actually a really nice set. I really like the Rancor, but I don't like it more than average, so I'll go C tier. Now we've got some of those planet sets. Camino, that's actually, I'd say that's pretty bad, because who gives a fuck about that Astromech droid? Like, people really only bought these sets for the minifigures. This is a clone. I think that's actually really nice. I think that's the coolest planet, Coruscant. And also, it's really nice that we got an Acclamator. But then again, does it really deserve to be on the same level as some of these other B tier sets? I don't think so. So I'll put that in C tier. TIE Bomber with Asteroid Field, D. Yeah, I guess I'll just put all of them in D tier. Like, yeah, I don't know. Well, there is a few of them missing. Maybe they're further down here. That's right. Alright, the Bark Speeder. I know a lot of people probably really love this set because it comes with Captain Rex. I honestly don't really think this Captain Rex minifigure is anything special. The new one is 100 times better. I don't care what anyone says. So I'll go C tier. The Umbaran MHC, that's a pretty nice set. This Attack on Hoth set is... I feel like this is like a really cool overall battle sort of set. But I'll go C tier. I don't think it's anything too special. Same with this Corporate Alliance Tank Droid. I think, well, that's the most recent one, isn't it? Bloody hell. That was like over 10 years ago that came out. But that Jango Fett minifigure is really nice. And it's cool that we got the dark orange battle droid in it. That almost could maybe go to B tier. But nah, I won't. This is like the 2012 Spider Droid. I guess that's pretty much the same. This set, I'll put this in C tier, but I'm almost contemplating B tier only because we haven't got Count Dooku in any set since this one came out. But then again, like the build by itself, you can't really tell what it is unless if you're like a super Star Wars fan. And it does only have 3 minifigures. Maybe if that included some more minifigures, it would be higher. Jack 14's Starfighter. I actually do like this set. I'll go C tier with it. The ATTE from 2013. I'll go C tier. I really like Coleman Trevor in this set, but it does only have 2 clone troopers, or one clone trooper, I think, in it. So how the hell do you release an ATTE and only have 1 clone trooper? So I'm definitely putting that in C tier. I think the other 2 ATTEs will be going B tier because I definitely think that this 2013 ATTE is the second worst ATTE, only in front of the original one. Jabba Sail Barge, I'll go C tier with that. Does have some cool figures, but it is smaller than the original one. The 2013 Gunship, I'll go A tier with that. I reckon if they had have included a few regular clone troopers, that might be an A tier set. But it does only have 2 clones, and the Anakin minifigure's hair I don't think is accurate. I never really liked the Anakin minifigure from this set, but the build of this set is really, really nice. This is a pretty cool set. I really like the Mandalorians from the... What is this set even... What is this set even called? I guess like a Mandalorian Speeder. The Darth Maul minifigure with those legs is amazing. One of the best Lego Star Wars minifigures in my opinion. The only thing that really ruins it is the Clone Wars eyes. This is one of the advent calendars. I can't really tell which one it is. But I guess all the advent calendars maybe go in D tier. I don't know. They're kind of cool, but this is like one of the most forgettable ships. It was, I swear, only in a couple Clone Wars episodes, and I'll go D tier with it. It definitely doesn't deserve any lower than D tier, I don't think. Now, this is actually one of the few sets I don't have. What's it called? Like the Jedi Cruiser or something like that. I do think this is a really cool set, though. I'll go C tier with it. I don't think I can go any higher than C tier, but I definitely shouldn't go lower either. This is the best microfighter that LEGO released, if you asked me, and because it's the best of its class, I'm going to go B tier. The AAT, I guess that's just an average microfighter. They released so many Millennium Falcon microfighters. I think they're up to like 3 or 4 now, but I'll go C tier with it. Same with the TIE Interceptor, and I guess, these microfighters can go in C tier as well. The Royal Guard Battle Pack. This is, I think it's called the Death Star Troopers Battle Pack. Pretty average battle pack, I'd say. C tier. Same with this clone battle pack. I think it's really cool that it included 2 of the Kashyyyk Scout Troopers, but it also included 2 Kashyyyk Phase 2 Troopers, which don't even exist in Star Wars, other than in Battlefront 2. And this is one of the best battle packs of all time, the 2/12th battle packs. I'll put that in A tier. Battle of Saleucami. This is actually a really cool and unique set. This is something I would never have expected LEGO to make, but I would say that's a pretty average set, so I'll go C tier. This is also a C tier set, in my opinion. Same with this V-Wing. I hope LEGO make another V-Wing soon. General Grievous Speeder Bike. This is so much better than the older one. I'll go C tier with it. And same with that Vulture Droid. I think the Vulture Droid is a bit too big. I wish they had made it smaller and also cheaper, so that we could have bought multiple of them and it actually be affordable. Because I think that set was about $50 Australian. This gunship is pretty cool, but I can't put that above C, I don't think. Same with the AT-AP. And this droid Tri-Fighter as well goes in C tier. This cannon is very nice because it's the only time we've ever got Wolfpack Troopers, and I also really like whenever we get a Plo Koon minifigure. So I'll put that in B tier. I think that is actually a really nice set, and I would say that this set also deserves to go there. The Coruscant Guard gunship. Sorry, not the Coruscant Guard gunship, the Coruscant Police gunship. Because for a long time that was the only way to get Phase 2 clone troopers in the updated helmet mold. The Phantom 1, I would say C tier set. Same with this Snowspeeder. Sets like the Snowspeeder, where they've just made so many of them, they're not really like special anymore, so I don't really feel like putting them higher than C tier. I do really like this B-Wing though, but the B-Wing to me isn't the coolest vehicle. I'll go C tier with that. I'll go E tier with that because that's not even a ship from Star Wars, that's just something LEGO made up themselves. This Mos Eisley Cantina set is pretty cool. I'll go C tier. The Ghost. This is a really nice set. I would have gone B tier, but it's definitely not better than the new one. So I'll put the new one in B tier and that one can go in C tier. AT-AT. I can't really tell what version that is. I think that might be the newest one. I'll go C tier with that. The newest Star Destroyer. This is a really, really cool set. B tier or C tier? I'll go C tier. Another advent calendar. Put that next to the other one. The MTT. This is one of the most disappointing sets ever, in my opinion. I'll go D tier with it. Only because of how good the 2007 version was, and then we just got that in 2014. But we're so overdue for another MTT, so LEGO, please release a new MTT soon. The UCS Sandcrawler. I'll go S tier with that. I think that's an amazing set. The minifigures are really, really cool, and it's just such a big. Not only is it a great display set, but it's also a great play set for kids. And the UCS Slave 1, that is an automatic S tier. I love, again, just like the Imperial Shuttle, I love how that is minifigure scale, and it's such a beautiful set. The Arc 170, that's definitely one of the best micro fighters, so I'll go B tier with that. Vulture Droid, that's pretty average. Okay, here we go. 2 of my favourite sets of all time. The Battle Droid, Battle Pack, I'll go A tier with that. And this is definitely nostalgia talking, but I have to put this in S tier. I love that set so much, that first clone battle pack. General Grievous Starfighter, I'll go C tier with that. I think that they did a very good job for the first version of General Grievous Starfighter. I almost prefer that more than the Clone Wars version of that. This is such a nostalgic set to me, but it is also pretty inaccurate. Definitely compared to the newest version, and the Rogue One version, so I'll go D tier with that. Same thing with this Y-Wing, but I think I'll put that Y-Wing in C tier. All these sets are just so nostalgic to me, so it's very hard for me to put them low on the list, but I know I sort of have to. Same with this, yeah, I'll go C tier. This was my first ever Lego Star Wars set that got me into Lego Star Wars, so I have to put that in B tier. And I love this set. Yeah, this is a great set in my opinion. I love the hyperdrive ring, and I also love how unique it was that we got a blue Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. Like, it was only in one scene, I think, and we've never got another blue one since. This is definitely an S tier set, the 2007 MTT. Love that so much. I'll go D tier with that. I love that TIE Crawler. I really wish that was in the movies, because I think it's such a unique vehicle for Star Wars. Should that go B tier? I'll go B tier with that. The Hoth Echo base. This was a set that I really, really, really wanted, and then when I finally got it, I was a little bit disappointed in it. But I think that's only because I was probably older than, like, I think I was like 20 when I got that set, and it's obviously designed for younger kids. These are some great battle packs. I think that deserves B tier. Both of these battle packs deserve B tier in my opinion. The Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I want to put this high, but I think it's pretty ugly and definitely very outdated, so I'll put that in the D tier. Hailfire Droid. This is another vehicle that Lego definitely need to remake more often, but I'll put that in C tier. And the AT-AP, C tier as well. Rogue Shadow, C tier. Magna Guard. I actually really like that Magna Guard Starfighter, and the Magna Guard minifigures are really, really cool. I think the V19 Tyrant is the most unique starfighter in Star Wars, and I love the play feature, so just because of that play feature, I'll put that in B tier. This AT-AT deserves B tier in my opinion, and this gunship, I would say, deserves A tier for sure. That Clone Wars gunship, so bloody nostalgic. I'll put this droid gunship in D tier, only because the only minifigures in this set were normal battle droids, so, and the set also is a bit skinny and just looks a bit weak compared to the newer ones. This Republic attack fighter, I think I'll put in B tier, even though it only included 2 clone troopers and no other minifigures. The build itself is just so big and great, in my opinion. The Twilight, now this is a unpopular opinion, but I actually really love this set, so I'm going to put that in B tier. The first Spider Droid. That Captain Fox minifigure is really nice, but the build itself is a bit bad. Like that, the sphere in the center of the Spider Droid doesn't even really look like a sphere, so I'm going to put that in D tier. Corporate Alliance Tank Droid, that can go C tier. And same with this Hoth Trench set. Ooh, Ahsoka's Starfighter. I think this is actually a really, really cool set, but I'll put that in C tier. Count Dooku Solar Sailor. This is a set that definitely needs to be remade. So unique. And I would say I definitely do like this more than average, so that can go in B. Pirate Tank, that's an average set. Home 1, same thing. MIDI Scale Millennium Falcon, I think that is also a nice set. And Mace Windu's Starfighter. Well, why am I putting that in D tier? Whoops, I thought that was C tier. They both can go in C tier. And same as the Home 1 can go in C tier, but I'll leave the Pirate Tank in D. The Battle Droid Cannon, that is a really cool set, B tier. Naboo Starfighter, another set that Lego have just made so many times that it's not even special. I think this Hoth Echo base is actually pretty terrible, so that can go E tier. This Clone Battle Pack is very unique, but it's not really an army building set. Yeah, because it's not an army building set, I'm going to go D tier with it. Although it does have an ARF trooper. Sorry, I'm putting that in C tier because the ARF trooper is pretty cool. Mandalorian Battle Pack. This is the definition of an army building set. 4 of the same trooper, so can't complain there. And Mandalorians are cool, so put that in C tier. Imperial V-Wing, another pretty cool set. This Battle Droid Carrier is a little bit inaccurate. I'm going to go D tier. Yeah, D tier. Bounty Hunter Gunship. This set does have some really unique minifigures in it that we otherwise wouldn't have gotten, but the ship itself is pretty forgettable, I think, so I'll go D tier. Jedi Shuttle, yeah, that's just an average set. Although the Shaak-Ti minifigure is very nice. This tree looks pretty ugly. E tier, go D tier with that Night Sister Speeder. Another Advent Calendar. Geonosian Starfighter. This is, yeah, I'll go C tier with that. I love those Geonosian minifigures, and it was cool to have a smaller set that has Commander Cody in it. This, yeah, I'll go C tier with this Sith Infiltrator because the newer one is definitely better than that. Sebulba's and Anakin's Pod Racer, that can be a C tier set. Republic Frigate. I'll go B tier with that because the Commander Wolf and the Wolfpack Trooper are very, very nice minifigures. And we'll also get Eith Koth and Quinlan Vos. So the minifigures in that set were really, really nice. Another Millennium Falcon. I'll just go C tier with that. I actually really, really do like this Technic Pit Droid. But I can't put that in C tier, so I'll go... Sorry, I mean, I can't put that in B tier, so I'll put that in C tier. Same with the Battle Droid, but this Droideka is really, really cool, so I'll put that in B tier. Because, yeah, I think that looks really good as a display set. C-3PO, that is ugly. I'll go F tier. Same with this Stormtrooper. And definitely that R2-D2. And the Darth Vader. And Jango Fett can go E tier. But this Super Battle Droid, I'm going to put in B tier. I really, really do like that. Another set that nostalgia is definitely blinding me, but that Clone Walker Battle Pack is an S tier set in my opinion. Yeah, I've still got a lot of sets left to go. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this longer form video. I've never made a video anywhere near this length before, but this set here, I'll go D tier. Hyena Droid Bomber, I think, is D tier as well, but this Darth Vader's TIE Advanced can go C tier. Oh, sorry guys, I just need to have a quick drink. My mouth is getting very dry. Alright, this AAT, I think that probably deserves a B tier. I know that it's very big and oversized, but it is just such a great set. I really do like this Republic shuttle, but I'll go C tier with that one. We've got some more mini sets. The V19, that can go C tier. TIE Fighter D tier. General Grievous Starfighter D tier, I guess. I don't really know where to put those mini sets because it's hard to compare them. I do like that droid shuttle. The Clone Y-Wing, I definitely like this more than the average set, so I'm going to go B tier with that. I really hope they remake that one day. Back in the day, I probably would have put this higher, but I'll put that in C tier. Venator, I'll put the Venator in B tier. I actually really like it. I know that it's not that accurate. It looks very chunky and fat, but it's such a cool vehicle. Yeah, I'll put this battle pack in C tier. It's very nostalgic and it's got some really cool Rebel minifigures in it. Alright, so now we've got this other Imperial Hoth battle pack. Yeah, I'd say that's probably an average set. Same as the Freako Speeder, although I do really like that, what's his name? Thyssen? I think Thyssen's his name. That minifigure. This droid Tri-Fighter, I guess, yeah, C tier. I actually really like this set. What's called the TIE Defender. I know when this set came out, it was a legend set, but that is actually canon now. I'm going to put that in B tier. I actually really, really like that. If you guys haven't seen that set, and all the wings like completely spin around the cockpit, it's really cool. Arc 170, that is a B tier set for me. Bloody hell. There's so many Lego Star Wars sets, isn't there? The Wampa Cave is a C tier set. Where should I put this? Swamp Speeder. Oh, yeah, it's a C tier set. D tier for the 2010 Luke's Land Speeder. Oh, this Ploke. Buddy, I forgot about some of these sets. Like, even though I've got these sets, I pretty much have all of them, but still forgot about Ploker and Starfighter. Yeah, I'll put that General Grievous Starfighter in C. Palpatine's Shuttle. Yeah, that's just an average set, C tier. Same with this Slave 1. Oh, this Turbo Tank. Where's this going to go? I'd say that's an A tier set. That's definitely on the same level as the gunships, I think. Yeah, well, it's definitely not worse than the 2005 one. So I'll put that in A tier. It's got a really cool Cad Bane minifigure. Midi-scale Imperial Star Destroyer. That is another pretty cool set, C tier. I did like all these really unique Clone Wars sets that, like, we would never get something like this nowadays. But I'll go C tier with that. The Senate Commandos are really, really nice. Same with that AT-AT. This Clone Battle Pack. This is actually a really cool set. It's got the ARC Trooper and ARF Trooper, and also the first time you ever got Commando droids. So yeah, that one is going in B tier. I didn't really like most of these like versus battle packs. Oh no, I'll put this in C tier. Yeah, that doesn't deserve a D tier. Although this set might deserve a D tier. It's a pretty boring set. Yeah, I'll put that in D tier. This set is pretty nice. I like those Geonosian minifigures and the Barriss Offee minifigure, but I'll put that. Yeah, that's just a C tier set. Same with that TIE Fighter, and same with this X-Wing. I really like this Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, though. The only time we've ever got his green Interceptor, and also included some of those Mustafar droids that him and Anakin were fighting on. So yeah, and it also comes with a really, really nice Nute Gunray minifigure, so that's a B tier set. This Y-Wing, nothing too special. And same with this Desert Skiff. And yeah, so many of these sets, in my opinion, are just C tier. Like, yeah, C tier means literally that they're a good set, nothing special about them, but that they're not bad either. This is actually a B tier set in my opinion. That, yeah, I don't know, that's just a great set. Even though it's not canon, the Darth Malgus minifigure is really, really cool. Where should I put the Malevolence? I'll go Malevolence can go in C tier. The minifigures are not the greatest, and the ship is a little bit boring to look at. This Jabba's Palace is so much better than the first one, and it's also so much better than the newest one. Does it deserve a B tier? I'll put it in B tier because I also really like how it came with the function that it could attach to the Rancor pit. This Mandalorian Starfighter, yeah, I'll go C tier with that one. The pre-Vizsla minifigure was really, really cool in that set. Palpatine's Arrest, that's a B tier set, only because of how cool all the minifigures were. The build probably could have been improved a little bit, but I love getting all those really cool Jedi as well as a really cool Palpatine all in the same set, and it's also one of the best Anakin minifigures ever made is in that set. Just getting rid of some of these microfighters. Okay, now we're back into sets. This is... I'll go C tier with that. If those Stormtroopers had just been normal Stormtroopers, that probably would be a B tier set. But because they're the Rebel Stormtroopers, I'll put that in C tier. Same with that battle pack. That can be a C tier. This AAT, I'll go C tier. I've heard a lot of people really don't like that AAT, mainly because of how small it is. But the size is accurate. The cockpit is a little bit off, but alright, so now we've got the newer version of the Skyhopper. It's not a bad set, but that is a C tier in my opinion. I actually really do like this TIE Advance prototype, but I don't think I like it enough to go B tier. The Inquisitor minifigure is pretty cool though. ATDP, this is actually, in my opinion, a really underrated set. But again, I don't think I like it enough to go B tier. Same opinion with this Wookiee Catamaran. Good set, but C tier. Ooh, the Hailfire Droid. This is actually a really cool set, I think. I'm going to put that in B tier because I really do like that Clone Trooper as well. And I'm pretty sure this is the last set we ever got a Super Battle Droid in. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. This is a great set, definitely the best Battle Droid carrier that they have released. Came with so many Battle Droids. It's unfortunate how much it goes for on the second-hand market. This Anakin's Jedi Starfighter is pretty cool. That's the only set we ever got from the original Clone Wars series, so that's a really unique thing about that set, but that's going in C tier. Senate Commando Battle Pack, C tier. I'm going to put this Geonosian Trooper Battle Pack in D tier only because those Clone Troopers are not canon. This Speeder Bike set can go D tier. Nothing special at all about that. I really do like this Flash Speeder. Really, really cool design, and I love all the nice curves and stuff to the shape of that set. Another Naboo Starfighter. That is the best Naboo Starfighter in my opinion, but still don't think it's good enough to go B tier. I do like this Final Duel set. That going in C tier. And the Shuttle Tidarium. I'm going to put this in B tier because I really like the Hoth version of Leia and Han in this set, as well as the Endor Troopers. Did I just say the Hoth version? I meant that if I said the Hoth version, I meant the Endor version anyway. Now we're up to the UCS TIE Fighter. B tier or C tier? I'm probably going to put it in C tier. Nah, I'll put it in B tier because I think that they did the best job that they could have done. I don't think they're ever going to be able to remake the TIE Fighter and make it better than what they did. The only downside to this set is that I think the TIE Fighter honestly is just not really that interesting of a UCS set, to be honest. The newest Sith Infiltrator, I actually really, really do like this set, so that's going into B tier. I think that is a very underrated set. Just got another advent calendar there. Okay, I've probably got a bit of an unpopular opinion about this Hoth Echo Base. I actually really, really like that one. I think a lot of people would probably put that in D tier maybe, but I'm going to put that in B tier. I think that's a great play set. Rey Speeder, this is not a bad set at all. I think, yeah, for what it is, it's great. C tier. Same with that First Order Speeder and the First Order TIE Fighter and Poe's X-Wing. Pretty much all these Force Awakens sets, I think they're all just pretty average, except I do really like that First Order Transport, so that can go in B tier. Kylo Ren's Shuttle, this probably would be C tier if they didn't remake it, but since they remade it so much better, I'm going to put that in D tier because it is pretty inaccurate. Although it's not LEGO's fault that it's inaccurate, it's just sort of how it worked out. Force Awakens Millennium Falcon, C tier. This is an underrated set in my opinion. I really, really like how they've got the mini TIE Fighters that can attach and detach to the bottom. B tier, I'll put that in C tier. Okay, now we've got some buildable figures. Jango Fett, he's C tier. I'll put Cody in B tier. I think that is one of the better ones. Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's a C tier one. Luke can go E tier. Vader is definitely one of the better ones as well. He can go B tier. General Grievous, I'd really want to get him. I don't have him. He can go B tier. Rey, F tier. First Order Stormtrooper, not a bad one at all. Poe can go E. Finn can go F. Kylo Ren is another pretty cool one. I'll put him in C. I don't think he deserves B. Phasma is one of my favourites. She can go in B tier. I've just started collecting these buildable figures. K2SO, that's another one I really want to get. He can go B tier. But yeah, if you guys want to see me unbox a bunch of these collectible minifigures, I'm uploading a video of me collecting every single LEGO Star Wars set, so make sure you check my channel for that video. Now we've just got some more micro fighters. I guess I'll just chuck these all in D tier. Yeah, these micro fighters are not the best ones. This Resistance battle pack, it's a good battle pack for what it is. This is one of the worst battle packs. I think it only included one regular First Order Stormtrooper. I actually really liked this Rebel battle pack. It had some really unique Rebel troopers in there that we didn't get in any other sets. This is a pretty good set, that Obi-Wan Starfighter. This is definitely the best Droid Escape set that we have ever got, so that can go into C tier. And one of the very few Cloud City sets is that Freeze Chamber, so that can go into C grade. We're getting through this. Still got a fair few sets left, but we're getting there. I do really like this Hoth turret, so that can go into C tier. Battle of Takodana, I think that's a D tier set. I do like some of these Resistance sets, so that can go into C tier. This Speeder is very, very oversized, so that can go into D. This Spider Droid is pretty much the same as the one that we've already put into C tier, except for this one is so much uglier because it has the stud shooters on the bottom, so that's going into D tier. The UCS Snow Speeder, I think that's probably a B tier set. Yeah, I'll put that in B tier. It's a really, really nice, sleek design. The Eclipse Fighter, I'm going to put that in D tier because that's not even a real Star Wars ship. And same with the Star Scavenger, although this design is also much worse, so that can go into E. I think this set is terrible. Don't know why LEGO made that. That's an F tier for sure. Resistance X-Wing, that can go into C tier. I really like the sets that have multiple ships in one set, like this TIE Advanced and A-Wing. Yeah, this is a pretty cool, nice little tank. That can go into C tier. This is a very disappointing turbo tank, so much smaller than the old ones, but it's still a pretty decent set. Got some good minifigures, so that's going C tier. The Rogue One ATST, I think that's a B tier set. Nah, I'm going to put that in C tier. When that first came out, I probably would have put it B tier only because we didn't get an ATST for a very long time. The last time we got an ATST by itself was 2007, before that Rogue One set. We also got one in the Endor bunker set, but now that we've got some more ATSTs, it's not as special, so that's going where I put that. I really, really do like the U-Wing. It's one of my favourite Disney Star Wars ships, so that can go into B tier. Krennic Shuttle, that's another very cool one, so I'm going to put that into B tier. This is also probably another unpopular opinion. I'm going to put this into B tier. I really, really like that set, and also that Ahsoka minifigure is amazing. D tier for the Captain Rex's ATTE, because like honestly it's pretty ugly. It's not that cool. And I'll just put that. This is the newer Death Star, so yeah, I'll put that in B tier. I don't think it deserves an A tier. Some more micro fighters. Get rid of these. They're all going into D tier because none of them are extra special. This battle pack has a terrible build, but minifigures are very cool, so it can go into C tier. This battle pack is not that good, D tier. Again, this battle pack, the Bounty Hunter battle pack, does have very cool minifigures, but I don't think that should have been a battle pack. That's more of a like minifigure pack sort of set. So yeah, I'm putting that into D tier because it's sort of a wasted slot for a battle pack, if you ask me. Yeah, that Phantom Menace dual set can go into C tier. Yoda Starfighter, pretty ugly set, D tier. Phantom 2 got one of my favourite minifigures ever in it, which is Grand Admiral Thrawn, C tier. Alright, this Battle of Scarif is not a bad set at all. So yeah, C tier, yeah, that's just like an average set. This is actually a really, really nice Y-Wing, but I don't think I like it enough to go higher than C. Luke's Land Speeder, just one of many, D tier. This is actually a really, really great sail barge skiff, but yeah, I don't think I can put a sail barge skiff above C tier. This is a pretty cool A-Wing too. What do I think of this set? I'll go D tier for that. And probably E tier for that, considering that vehicle never even appeared in any of the movies. I'm going to go E tier for the quad jumper as well, because why the hell did Lego even make that set? I think B tier for Kylo Ren's TIE silencer is a pretty fair rating. It's a really nice looking set. I'll go D tier for, what is that set even called? I don't even know what that set's called, but why the hell did Lego make that? I think B tier is pretty fair for the newer UCS Y-Wing. That is a very detailed and great set. The 2017, whoops, where did that go? 2017 Republic fighter tank. Yeah, that's just like an average set. I'd go C tier. Maybe if it included some more clone figures, it would be higher. And Darth Vader's transformation, C tier. Another advent calendar. Tracker 1, I know that this set isn't actually from Star Wars, it's just something Lego made up themselves, but I think that the design is actually really, really nice, so I'll put that in C tier. The Arrowhead, ugly design and not even in Star Wars. The only thing keeping that for me in F tier is that it includes that Quarry minifigure from Star Wars Rebels, so that's pretty cool. The BB-8, I think BB-8 belongs in C tier. Nothing too special. Not a big fan of that. I actually really do like the Resistance Bomber. That's C tier, probably higher than what a lot of you guys expected. Same with the ATM-6, and same with the First Order Star Destroyer. I don't like this hyperdrive ring as much as the original one, but yeah, I'll put that in C tier. C tier, I think it's fair. UCS Millennium Falcon, that is just an automatic S tier, has to be. I don't have too many sets in S tier. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 11 or something like that if I counted right. I think there's still a few more sets that will be going into S tier for sure though. Just got some more micro fighters. These ones are not that special. This battle pack's not that good. D tier, same as this battle pack, can go E tier. That is probably actually the worst battle pack. Oh yeah, no, I'll put that in D tier. It's not the worst, but definitely one of the worst. I don't mind General Grievous Speeder. I'll put that in C tier. I know a lot of people hate that. Same with Luke's Hut. And this is an F tier set, one of the worst sets ever. What the hell was Lego thinking with that ATST? I actually really like this Battle of Crate set, so that can go into C tier. And same with this. This has some really nice interior details for the Hoth Echo base. Well, this is not even in Star Wars, so I guess I'll put that in D tier. And this Mos Eisley can go in D tier as well, because it's not as good as any of the other ones. This battle pack is pretty shit that it includes 2 Jedi, and the build is also terrible, but it also does have 2 regular Phase 1 clones, so sort of split between D or C, but I think because it's a battle pack, it should not include any Jedi, so I'll go D tier for that one. This battle pack is actually not bad at all, so I'm going to put that into C tier. and same as Yoda's hut. I was very excited when that set came out. These two land speeders from Solo, I think they're actually pretty good sets, and I didn't mind the Solo movie. I actually thought it was one of the better Disney movies. Definitely better than Episode 7, and this TIE Fighter is also very nice, so they can all go into C. The Kessel Run Millennium Falcon, I do like the minifigures in that set, so they can go into C tier. Just got another advent calendar there. I really do like this Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, so they can go into C tier. I guess I'll put that into D tier. Like, it's very, very forgettable. Snoke's Throne Room, I think, is a very bad set. F tier. It really seems like I'm hating on the sequels with the few sets that I've got in F tier, but I promise I don't hate the sequels. I just hate some of the sets. This Solo train set, I think, is a D tier because it really, I guess it sort of is accurate, but it really should have been like, I don't know. It should have included a track, and the train is like double-sided, but I know that's way too much to put into a Lego set of that vehicle, but yeah, they just didn't capture it good enough, I don't think. AT, Hauler, C tier. The newest Sandcrawler is fucking tiny compared to the old ones, so I'm putting that into D tier. This Imperial Landing Shuttle is pretty nice set. I don't know why it included Obi-Wan, so they can go into C tier. The Cloud City, I actually think this is a very nice set, so they can go into B tier. I know it's not a display set, and I don't really like the play sets that much, but that one is a pretty cool one, I think, and the minifigures are very nice in that set. Praetorian Guard Battle Pack, that can go into D tier only because it should have included 4 Praetorian Guards instead of some random Stormtrooper. And also, I wish they had have done all 3 different designs of the Praetorian Guards instead of only doing 2 different ones. Darth Vader bust, that can go into C tier. Death Star scene, yeah, that's just a C tier set. Porg, same thing, nothing too special. Got another droid gunship and another ATAP C tier sets. A lot of scrolling going on now, but 4+ set. This set is pretty bad, so F tier. This is actually a nice dual set, but C tier is nothing too special. F tier for that, F tier for that, F tier for that, F tier for that. I really did not like those battle action sets. I know they're designed for kids, but whatever. Vader Monreg's TIE Fighter, I actually really liked Star Wars Resistance, and I think those 2 sets from that show are very nice. This is definitely the best Slave one other than the UCS one, so although the Slave one is not my favourite vehicle, I think that set was very nice, so I'm going to put that into B tier. Same with this Tantive 4, that is a fantastic set, and I love that we got, what's his name, Bail Organa in that set. Got another advent calendar, and this is probably a D tier, nothing special about that set. Another 4+ set, F tier. Resistance A-Wing can go into C tier, and same as the Resistance Y-Wing. Pisana Chase, I'll go D tier with that set. Vader's Castle, this is actually a really cool set, definitely like it more than average, so I'm going to put that into B tier. Definitely would recommend checking that set out. And the newer UCS Star Destroyer, that would have to be an S tier set for sure, in my opinion. Definitely really like that set. I don't actually have this Droid Commander set, but it looks pretty cool for what it is, so I'm going to put that into C tier, I think. ATST Raider, that's a C tier set. I think I really do like this Yoda, so I'm going to put Yoda into B tier. I don't mind the eyes at all. Whoops, a lot of scrolling going on, sorry guys. It's getting a bit annoying, but I really like the newer Kylo Ren shuttle, so I'm putting that into B tier. It's just such an awesome looking set. And same with this Millennium Falcon. I think they did a great job on that, massive upgrade, so I'm going to put that into B tier as well. Anakin's Pod Racer, I mean, I feel like they did a very good job at that back in 2012, so they didn't really upgrade it much. The AT-RT, that is another cool set. I really like this. The only thing holding this set back is the price, but I feel like I'll put that into B tier. The price, sorry, and also the availability, because I swear to God, I never, ever, ever saw that set on shelves here in Australia. Sold out instantly and was never available ever again, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have bought lots more of them. I was planning on buying a lot of them, but just could not, unfortunately. This battle pack, I bought a lot of them. I've got heaps of Sith Troopers. I was planning on making an Exegol mock, and still kind of do want to make an Exegol mock. Yeah, so I'm just chucking those battle packs in C. Another 4+ set, F tier. I'm almost contemplating putting this set in F tier, but I might put that in E tier. That was very disappointing. Obi-Wan's Hut, C tier, nothing special about it. Same with this Land Speeder. That's probably the best one that LEGO have ever made, but still, it's just a Land Speeder, so who gives a fuck? TIE Dagger, I actually do like that set. Same with Poe Dameron's X-Wing. That's one of the nicest X-Wings they have ever made. Damn, we're getting closer towards the end now. TIE Fighter Pilot Helmet. I think this is a B tier set. I really do like that. And the A-Wing, UCS A-Wing can go into C tier, I think. Stormtrooper helmet does look a little bit off, but I think it's still a good set. C tier. Same with the Boba Fett helmet. It's good for what it is, but I just don't think it's that interesting. Same with Dio, so they can go into C tier. Another advent calendar and the 501st battle pack. I'm gonna have to put that into S tier, I think. That's just a legendary set. It always will be a legendary set. Another Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. I feel like they mastered that design a very long time ago. This AAT, a lot of people complain about it, but I like it a lot, so I'm going to put that into C tier. This set is not that good. No interior to it. I don't normally care about interiors, but a set like that I feel like should have had an interior. General Grievous Starfighter, that is a very good set. Put that into C tier. The newest AT-AT, I actually think they did a fantastic job with this set, so I'm going to put that into B tier. Mos Eisley Cantina UCS, Master Builder series. That is a B tier set, mainly because of the awesome minifigures that came with it. The Razor Crest, that can be a C tier set. I don't think that's anything special, to be honest. I don't have this set, but I really do want to get this set. That's a C tier though. D tier. This is a unique one. I'm gonna go C tier for that because it's sort of pretty forgettable set. This set is not that special, I don't think. I actually really like this downsized TIE Fighter that can go into C tier, and same with the downsized X-Wing and the downsized Imperial Shuttle. Darth Vader helmet, that is, I feel like, the best helmet that they made, so I'm going to put that into B tier. And the Scout Trooper helmet is also a very nice set, so that can go into C tier. Probe Droid, I think doesn't deserve any higher than C. R2D2, yeah, I feel the same about him. It's a cool set. I'll put him in. I'll put R2D2 into. Yeah, I can't put him lower than that R2D2, so I'll put him in B tier. UCS Gunship. This is. I don't feel like this is a S tier, but I feel like that's definitely an A tier set. What else do we have? This set is a pretty nice set. The Duel of Mandalore, C tier. Same with this. I don't like this Slave one at all. It is absolutely tiny. Just trying to get through these pretty quick now, but the UCS AT-AT, absolutely love this set. One of my favourite sets ever, so definitely an S tier set. Not the biggest fan of this Bad Batch shuttle, but at the same time, I don't really think there's anything wrong with it, so I'm going to put that into C tier. Moff Gideon's Cruiser is another really cool set, C tier. And same with that Mandalorian Starfighter. Grogu, not my favourite set, C tier. And this set can go into D tier. What is that, the Mandalorian Forge chamber thing? This is a pretty good Snow Trooper Battle Pack, C tier. The only downside to that set is that they fucking raise the price so much. This ATST I feel like is pretty good actually, so I'm going to put that into B tier. And the Justifier, I like this set a lot, actually more than most people, so C tier. Most of you probably put that lower. C tier for that Death Trooper Battle Pack sort of set, and same with the Mandalorian Naboo Starfighter. The newest Jabba's Palace, I think is a... Sorry, not Jabba's Palace. Bib Fortuna's Palace, I guess, is a D tier. And Luke's helmet, I'm not the biggest fan of this set. I definitely think it's one of the worst helmets, so I'll put that into D tier, although it's not a bad set. Din Djarin helmet, C tier. And what do I think about this diorama set? I think it's actually a pretty nice set, so C tier for that. I'm going to put this Yoda's Hut diorama in B tier. I think that's a very, very detailed set. UCS Razor Crest. I don't like this enough for S tier, but I definitely like it enough for A tier. 4+ ATST is an F tier. I really, really like that this set included a Kamino figure. A Kaminoan figure finally. I actually just recently picked up another one of this set because it was on sale from $80 all the way down to $29. So putting that in E tier. Only thing saving that from F tier is the minifigures. BD1, pretty cool little set. C tier. Did I put... Yeah. Inquisitor ship, B tier. That's such a nice design. The newest ATTE, that is a B tier set for sure. Or is that an A tier set? I might put it in A tier. I think that's actually a very nice set. This set is kind of a little bit ugly, so D tier. Trash Compactor, I'm going to put that in C tier. Another advent calendar. UCS Luke's Land Speeder. That, yeah, doesn't deserve more than C tier, I don't think. Like, who the hell actually wanted that? I'm actually a big fan of this Republic fighter tank, but I don't like it enough for B tier, so that's going into C tier. This is definitely one of the worst helmets, so that can go into D tier. And more microfighters. I do like this battle pack. This 5 Specialist one, that can go into B tier. Sorry guys, just having a quick drink. Pirate Snub Fighter. Yeah, just the average set, nothing wrong with it. C tier. TIE Bomber. I can't put it higher than C tier, so C it is. I'm going to put this TIE Interceptor in B tier. I think they did an amazing job with that set. Captain Rex helmet, that's a B tier set for me. And same thing with Commander Cody's helmet, B tier. Getting there, guys, almost done. Princess Leia helmet, D tier. Who the hell wanted that? This is definitely my favourite diorama set, so I'm going to put that into B tier. What's next? Yeah, I actually don't mind this set at all. I know a lot of people hate it, but C tier for that Speeder Chase. This is another unpopular opinion. I actually really, really like this set. I'm considering B tier. It's, yeah, definitely not an A tier, but I think it's a B tier set. I love the Commander Fox minifigure and the Shock Troopers. Oh, where'd that go? UCS X-Wing. Yeah, I'm not putting that above C. Same with the midi-scale Superstar Destroyer. Oh, that is a really cool set. I'm feeling B tier for the new, what's it called? Ghost. I think it's a great looking set. Definitely an upgrade over the last one. Probably E grade for that set. I do have a few of them, but The 332nd Battle Pack, got a bunch of them, and I put that into... I put it in C, but actually I'm feeling like a B tier for that. I do like that set. D tier for Yoda Starfighter. Don't know why LEGO remade that. Don't know why LEGO made that either. D tier. C tier for the Ahsoka's shuttle. E-Wing. I really actually love this E-Wing set. Do I love it enough for B tier? I don't think so. Maybe if it was by itself, it would have been B tier, but I don't really care about Shin Hati Starfighter. Yavin Base, not bad, not great. C tier. Another advent calendar. This is probably my favourite LEGO Star Wars set ever. The UCS Venator, so that's going straight to S tier. F tier, F tier, F tier. What the hell was LEGO thinking making those mechs? I'm feeling B tier for this Chewbacca. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think it is really nice. And this Millennium Falcon cockpit, I think is also really nice. I'll put that in C tier. This set is very forgettable. Sure, most of you guys didn't even know that existed. The Shore Trooper, I think, is one of the better buildable figures. B tier. Chirrut Imwe F. Baze F. TIE Fighter Pilot can go into C. Rey F. Praetorian Guard. I love this one. I'm going to put him in B. Can't wait to get that one day. Chewbacca can go D. It looks a little bit weird. Stormtrooper Commander is one of the better ones, C tier, and I really, really like the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike, so that's going into B tier. Boba Fett, it's hard to judge because I don't have him, but I'm thinking between B or C. I'll put him in C. Maybe if I had him, then I'll change him to B. But Darth Vader, this is probably the best one, so I'm going to put him in B tier. Han Solo F. Range Trooper, this is actually a very cool looking one, I think, so I'll put him in C. Darth Maul, just because of how cool Darth Maul is, I'm going to put him in C. The Sith Trooper Bust, I'll put that in C as well. Nebulon B Frigate, I don't have this set, but I really want it. I think it's very cool, so I'm going to put that into B tier. Christmas X-Wing, I actually don't really care about this set at all, but I guess it's kind of cool, so I'll put that in C. Yoda's Lightsaber, C tier, and these sets are very rare sets. I think this Holocron Chamber is very, very cool, very unique, so that's going straight into B tier. Don't really care about that set at all. Same as that set and same as that set, but I'm going to put this detention block set in C tier. So finally, that is it. That is every single LEGO Star Wars set ranked. Let me know in the comments which ones I ranked wrong. I'm sure I ranked pretty much most of them wrong. But if you guys actually watched this entire video and made it the whole way, you are an absolute legend. Let me know if you guys like these really long videos, because yeah, I've never made a video anywhere near this length before, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. My voice is hurting now, so yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.